Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys so much for joining me for today's video. This is actually me from a little bit further on in the video, but I quickly wanted to hop on to thank our sponsor today, which is Book of the Month. Okay friends, if you guys have not heard of Book of the Month, they're actually a super popular and fast-growing online book service for readers like myself. Their mission is actually to promote new and emerging authors and help readers discover books they love. Their team vets hundreds of books each month and gives readers their choice from a curated selection of new and early release titles, so you can spend more time reading and less time researching the books you're gonna read, which I truly enjoy. They're also risk-free, so you can skip any month, anytime, and you will not be charged. Plus, they also have the best price for new release hardcover fiction, and I'm actually really excited to read Wayward, which is a story of what could possibly happen when the natural world collides with the legacy of witchcraft. And I don't know about you, but that sounds super mysterious and thrilling, and I'm super excited to get started on it. If you are like me and you also want to check out their picks, go ahead and head on over to bookofthemonth.com and use code CHEERS to get your first book for $9.99. And once again, I just want to say thank you to Book of the Month for sponsoring today's video. But let's go ahead and resume with this video.
10 out of 10 low. She's no less than a dime. Sets my soul.
Okay friends, so I'm not a makeup guru, but this is how I do my makeup, so I'm going to show you guys real quick. This is the foundation I use. I have used this for years. I even got my sister on it because it's just a good foundation and it's not expensive. For concealer, I just use the Maybelline eraser. This is the neutralizing color, or at least I think it is. They used to have one called neutralizer, but I haven't been able to find it, and this is the closest thing to it. It's just in the color 150. And then for my contour or my bronze, I use the same Maybelline eraser, but this is in 146.5. And then for my blush, I'm just using this Maybelline Cheek Heat. I have used these products for a really long time. This is the nude blush color. And honestly, you guys, I love it. I'm a person of habit, and if something works, I'm going to keep using it. But I'm actually really excited because I ordered some Rare Beauty, which is Selena Gomez's makeup line. Oh my god, I think I'm running out. Okay, so you guys saw I'm not lying. I actually go through these products, but I was saying I ordered some makeup from the Rare Beauty line, which is Selena Gomez's makeup line. I've been wanting to try it out. I've heard a lot of good things, so I ordered some things and I'm really excited to use them. So they should be delivered tomorrow and we'll see. Again, like I said, I'm a creature of habit, and when things work, I rarely move to something else, but I think it'll be fun, especially because I did buy makeup brushes. I've had the ones you guys are gonna see me use today for like ever, and they definitely have seen better days, so I'm really excited to just kind of have a new beginning in my makeup journey. Fun fact, I used to love doing my makeup. I used to have so much makeup, a lot of makeup palettes, eyeshadows, and so on, but I just kind of fell out of love with it. So anyways, like you guys are seeing, I just like spreading it around with my finger. I just think I get the best coverage that way. And then I go in with my beauty blender. And again, just keeping it really real with you guys. Sorry if I'm looking over here, I have a mirror there, but my sponge and my makeup brushes are dirty because I don't consistently wash them. I know that's kind of gross, but yeah, I'm just being honest with you guys. Okay, once that is all blended out, I go in with my concealer, and I honestly think I used too much, but that's okay. Again, just showing you guys exactly what I do. Put some on my forehead, my cupid's bow, underneath my eye, until I look this crazy. And then of course I just blend everything out again with my damp sponge. I think the sponge is my favorite thing to use, and I'm excited because I ordered a concealer brush and a foundation brush, so it'll be interesting to see how that works out for me. Okay, cool. Now we're going in with my concealer, and I just basically outline my face, or at least the top part of my face, like this, and then I draw like a triangle right here. And then from my eyes onto my nose, like this, and then the tip of my nose, just like that. And then again, I go in with my sponge and I sponge it out.
The right kind of woman to help me feel fine. And I've been waiting for most of my life.
Like so. And then lastly, I go in with my blush color and I sponge that out as well.
She got the soul of a warrior, but a tender heart, yeah. Had me hooked on a love right from...
Okay, and now I'm going to go in and set everything. So I basically set my whole face with this Superstay powder. I use the color 220, and then where I use the brightening concealer, I just go in with this NYX banana powder. And then of course for my blush, I go in with this e.l.f. This is in the color Always Rosy, and what I like doing with my blush is I actually put it on my cheekbones all the way like around my eyes. So that's what you guys will see me do.
And carry on. Here she comes like a rays of the sun, she shines.
I also forgot to mention, I like using my blush for my eyes, just keeping it super simple and easy, and I just put it all over my eyelid.
And helps me unwind.
And then of course we can't forget our highlights, so I use this ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in the color Wisp, and then I just use it on the high points of my cheeks,
To have this love come.
my nose. Jonathan always says I have a shiny nose like a penny. Above my brow a little bit and the bridge of my nose. And that is it for makeup. I also do my brows, which I'm going to do off of camera because I'm not an expert, but the products I use are the NYX brow glue, and then I use the L'Oreal eye pencil. This is what it looks like. It's just super thin. So I'm going to quickly do that and then I'll be right back. Okay friends, I am back with brows, and the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do lipstick. So I just use this Maybelline one. I don't know what it's called. Oh, Maybelline Superstay it's a matte ink, and it's in the color Seductress. So this is a really like neutral color. I obviously just switch it out depending on what I'm wearing.
The right kind of woman.
But that is everything for my makeup. Now I'm just gonna brush out my hair, and then I'm gonna blow dry it and straighten it, which I'm not gonna film, but that is everything for how I get ready. I will see you guys in just a little bit.
Carry on. And carry on. She got this.
Okay Okay guys, I blow dried and straightened my hair, and now I have a few hours before I have to start making dinner. And usually I would fill up the space with like any type of work that I need to get done, which I actually do. I have to get an audit done for our business, and I also have an intro to do. But there is a DIY I want to work on, and I'm just gonna give myself to do this instead. I'll do the rest tonight or later on today, or maybe even wake up a bit earlier tomorrow. But I actually saw this DIY on Allison Bickerstaff's video last year, and ever since I wanted to do it, but I didn't have a use for it last year. So I'm gonna do it this year, and all you need are wooden eggs. So these are from the Target dollar spot. They were $3, and some type of floral. She used dried florals, but I didn't have any on hand, so I just dug through my bin and I pulled these out. And what I'm gonna do is I actually cut them down like all the way. Like I took the stem completely off, and I ended up with the little flower part and then the little bud part separately. So I'm gonna go ahead and Mod Podge the flower part as well as some of the leaves to the egg, so just using Mod Podge. And then at the end I'm just gonna hot glue the little bud back on it, just so there's like a little bit of texture. I think that'd be fun. So that is what we're gonna do. I'm really excited. I think it's gonna come out super cute.
There's a heavy weight you've been trying to hold on to.
Okay friends, so I actually ended up doing it a little bit different, and I actually did use the hot glue to glue the flower part and the leaf part to the egg. I tried to do 2 of them with just Mod Podge, but they were not sticking down at all. So I figured that this still worked, and I just went ahead and I brushed the Mod Podge on top of it. And yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that that is something different I did.
All of your love, all of your love. Yeah, baby, 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 you gotta hold on to what we got and give me all of your love, all of your love. 'Cause me and you, we got a good thing going. Don't cast it off. Just let this love keep showing.
Okay friends, so this is what they're looking like. They're still a little bit wet, but I think that I can go ahead and glue the little buds on the flowers. They didn't exactly stick completely to the egg, but I still think they're coming out really cute, but we will see once they finish off drying.
You say you're tired and you're
Okay friends, if you guys are considering doing this DIY with fake florals as I am, I would definitely recommend just opting for a smaller glue gun so you have better control of the amount of glue you're dispensing. I had to go with this bigger glue gun because I only had like big glue sticks available, and I really wish I would have had a little bit more control over the amount of glue I was dispensing. No matter how light-handed I went, it still gave me a big glob. So yeah, just definitely recommend using a smaller glue gun if you are thinking of doing this like I am.
you gotta hold on to what we got and give me all of your love.
And while I waited for the eggs to dry up, I went ahead and just pulled out my new book, and I dedicated a few minutes to reading because honestly, let's be completely transparent, getting some reading time can be hard when you have just a really busy day. So I try to carve out time in those empty spaces, like when I'm waiting for something to cook or when I'm waiting for a load of laundry or so on. So right now, that is what I'm doing. Okay friends, I wanted to show you how cute they turned out. They definitely turned out a little bit different. I think I was envisioning them a little bit more glued to the egg, but nonetheless they still turned out really cute. I think if you use dried florals, they turn out even better, as did Allison's, but these are so cute and I think they're gonna go perfect with my Easter decor. So yeah, definitely a DIY to try out.
You're my one and only, like I told you. I'll be there. And if you get blue, I got the loving for you. Yeah. I'll be.
And finally, to end this afternoon, of course, I had to get started on dinner. So it was around 6 o'clock when I started making dinner. I really wasn't planning on doing it until a little bit later, but Jonathan actually called me and let me know that his grandparents were in town and if I wanted to go visit them, which obviously I want to visit his grandparents. I absolutely love them, and the whole family was going to be together. So all his aunts, uncles, his brothers, siblings, cousins, everything. So I didn't want to miss out on it, but I had already planned to make this meal, so I decided to just quickly make it. In case you guys are wondering, this is a HelloFresh meal, but I basically change it to what me and Jonathan like. So I add different ingredients, but nonetheless I will have the ingredients and the measurements listed down below. It's a cheddar cheese stuffed meatloaf. I think that's what it is, and it's super yummy. So I highly recommend checking out the ingredients down below. I'm sure you guys can kind of see how I put everything together, but I'll make sure to have some instructions down below for you guys. But yeah, I'm just making the meat for the meatloaf right now. Gonna finish that off before we sit down and have dinner.
I'll be there. Whatever tomorrow may hold, I know you're the one for me, child. And when we're together, my love, you give me hope and a way to cope, yeah. Whenever you're lonely, just pick up the phone and call me.
And I am telling you guys, we'll be able to make this recipe because it's very simple ingredients, all ingredients that again you more than likely have in your fridge. Like this sauce is just ketchup and mayonnaise and a little bit of water, salt and pepper, and that is it. This actually really good. I actually enjoyed this sauce a lot with the potatoes, like as a dipping sauce. So yeah, just check out the description box if you guys are interested. I will try to be as detailed as possible, but I'm just finishing off by making the little individual meatloaves. I highly suggest making this just like as a bigger meatloaf and then just cutting it up into pieces if you're feeding a family. And then it goes into the oven at 425 degrees in the roast setting, and you just leave it in there for like 10-15 minutes. Keep an eye on it until it is well cooked, and then pull this out along with the carrots and the potatoes, and that is it. It's super yummy. Actually, I was really impressed with this recipe and I absolutely loved it. Okay friends, dinner is served, and I did go ahead and fry some shallots and then added the sauce over top. I also drizzled some honey on the carrots. Trust me, try it. Here's Jonathan. He prefers to put his sauce on himself. But yeah, we're just gonna have dinner and enjoy it. And that is everything for today's video. It's a little bit different, but I hope you guys enjoyed just spending an afternoon with me. And as always, if you guys did, please don't forget to subscribe and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys for my next video. And then all of our spring and Easter decorating starts next week. So I'm super excited. Hit that notification bell and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
There's a heavy weight you've been trying to hold on to, but you can let